All right. So, you guys, it's been a while since we've had a video, a couple weeks. I wanted to make more videos this summer, related to the homestead and some projects we've been doing. But life is funny and it just gets busy and crazy things come up. And plans don't always go the way you expect them to. And so this summer, I definitely want to make more videos focused on homesteading, how to homestead, raising chickens, raising quail, growing your own vegetables. But the garden was almost a complete failure this year. I think it was just so dry and I didn't water it enough. In raised beds, you have to water more anyways because they drain more. And so I think one of my major problems was irrigation. And also, I think I had some of my plants way too crowded. And I've learned what to plant and what not to plant. There's some plants you just plant and just let it go, then water it, and that's it. There's other plants you need to take care of, treat it for pests and whatnot. We'll take a look at it in a little bit. But the chickens and the quail are doing great. Ruby's doing great. Slowly getting her more used to being out in the house and being behaved. She's still a puppy, but she's doing better. But it really hasn't panned out to be much of a homesteading summer like I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be getting more house projects done. We did paint the upstairs hallway in the steps area. Still have to finish the steps. But can't remember if I said in this video or not, but we have a baby coming this month within the next 2 weeks. And so that's we've been spending a lot of time preparing for that. And just haven't had a lot of chance to make any type of videos, really. I make one here and there for other things and also doing some Upwork stuff. Work's been on and off, working from home, working at work, being employed, unemployed because of COVID. Work was definitely slow for a while, so I was trying to do some other side jobs to kind of supplement that. But it's just been crazy this year. And this COVID thing has everybody so disoriented. And it's just unfortunate the way everything's turning out and how it's become such a political thing for both sides. I don't want to get too far into it here because I'm not a political channel and I don't usually talk about political things, but sometimes I think things just need talked about, here on the homestead. I have a lot of friends who at the beginning of this, I'm not going to say they were like liberal, but they were just like, you know what, it's a virus, it's a pandemic. You got to wear your mask. We got to social distance. Got to follow what the government's telling us to do because it's for our own best. And that's fine. But especially here in PA, as things have gone, people are just like, this is becoming more politicized by our governor and his personnel each and every day. And it's just things aren't making sense the way that they're doing them. And so a lot of people are kind of getting fed up with how the governor here in PA has dealt with it. One of the big things is that they sent people testing positive for COVID who were elderly back into nursing homes where we had mass infection. And before that happened, Dr. Levine took their mother out of the nursing homes. And so it's just it's not been a good situation. It's not been a good situation at all. A lot of people are not happy with our government here in PA. And Ruby is chomping on food really loud. And so as we've gone, people are just getting really fed up with this. Us rural counties are getting treated the same way as these cities who have a lot of infection when our counties have 2 or 3 new cases each day. And that really hasn't changed a lot since March of this year when we were in complete lockdown. And we've, for the most part, gotten back to normal life. And yes, we wear masks when we go outside, but it just seems like there's some kind of weird thing going on in the background that a lot of people are starting to realize. And it's just sad to see this become politicized and used the way it has been. And so that's what I'm going to say about it. You guys can feel free to disagree or agree. That's the wonderful thing of the internet and free will in general and living in America. You can disagree with me if you want, and that's fine. But yeah, so enough of that. COVID plans have just been completely thrown upside down. We had plans to do all kinds of things this summer with friends, go on vacations, not big vacations, but just spend a couple weekends away at different resorts or something, like at Raystown, like we were last year. And all that just has been upended. We had season passes to a local amusement park, all that canceled. So yeah, it's been crazy. And so, yeah, this summer has definitely been one to remember, but hopefully we have better days ahead of us. So let's go check out on some stuff around the homestead. Ruby, what are you doing, girl? Huh? You being a good girl? Yeah? Oh, yeah, wrong way. Give Ruby a couple quail eggs every morning. She loves them. She's been doing pretty good. Oh, wait. Yeah, she has them in her cage still. She rolls them around, then she eventually eats them. They're pretty good, huh? Oh, yeah, she still has one left in here. All right, Ruby, you be good. You finish eating. Then we'll go outside and we'll let you out. So speaking of Ruby, Ruby did a real number to me. So we were outside playing. I didn't look where her rope was before I threw a ball. And you guys, can you see it? It's nasty. She gave me bad rope burn. Hold on. Yeah, now I can see. Yeah, she gave me some pretty bad rope burn. It's healing pretty well. I was afraid it was infected, but it's looking a lot better now. Where's my foot? There it is. But yeah, it was not pleasant and it still hurts. Thanks, dog. It's really bright outside, you guys. So 55 degrees this morning. Fall is coming. And I think fall might be my favorite season. I might have said this before, but I just like how crisp the air gets in the cooler weather. I like wearing jeans or shorts, sweatshirt or no sweatshirt, and being comfortable either way. So I gotta hurry this little gig up. I gotta get to work. But we'll just check on the chickens quick. It's funny. You can see where the chickens have been. And I mowed this off because it's too tall. But everywhere the chickens have been, the grass is greener than where they haven't been. And I mowed this off and I thought, man, maybe it's because I mowed it off. No, look, I didn't mow this in here. This is in between where the tractors were. It is so much lighter than here. So I don't know if the chickens are just like making it super green or what they're doing. And easy, girls. I'm gonna have to make this quick because it's soaking wet in here and I don't have good shoes for this because I can't wear my muck boots because of my ankle. But here's the girls. You guys have any suggestions? I need to get them to stop sitting on their water bucket because they poop in their water all the time. How you girls doing today? Oh my goodness. Is that true? Hey, Miss America. This is Miss America, the Americana. She's probably the friendliest out of them all. The Astrolorps are definitely the most skittish. And then the Issa Reds or Issa Browns and the Comet Reds or whatever they are, they're kind of middle of the ground. What do you have to say? I know exactly. Yep. So they do pretty well. Move them every few days. Yeah, they don't eat enough grass and tear it up enough to move them every day yet. They're getting close though. About every other day I have to move them. What is this? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. It's a perfect circle of mushrooms. That is weird. At first I thought, man, why does Everly have seashells, dug seashells up from somewhere and made a circle of seashells on the ground? It's a pretty good circle. Then the more I look at it, I'm like, that's no circle. Or yeah, that's no circle. That's no seashell. That's a bunch of mushrooms. That's weird. Never seen that before in my life where it's like a perfect circle of mushrooms. All right, time to see the failure of a garden here. This is just embarrassing, you guys. Lettuce and carrots are doing just great. I need to weed too. My garden, I just got so discouraged with it that I haven't been weeding it. The carrots are doing pretty good. They're mixed in here somewhere. The lettuce did well. I need to get rid of these plants because they're bolting the seed. But we got a pretty good lettuce harvest this year. Eggplants, they were in a different container and I transplanted them here. The plant has not died, but the eggplant aren't getting any bigger. So I don't know what the deal is there. Banana peppers need harvested. They came on pretty good, but I bought them as seed plants already. Broccoli has been disappointing. I'm pretty sure it's just getting ravaged. Yeah, you can see there's a little caterpillar right here. I'll give him to the quail. And it's just been ravaged by bugs. So I think broccoli is not going to get planted next year. For as much work as it takes and as long as it takes, they're going to enjoy this little bug. I just don't think it's worth it for me. Let's see. Can I drop it? There we go. We'll see if anybody catches him there. They're not that clever. And then I don't know what happened with my cucumbers, you guys. They all grow like this, like little gourds. I don't know what the deal is. I thought maybe because it's too close to the edge here and the roots, but that shouldn't have anything to do with the fruit or the vegetable being weird. Like they grow like this, fat on the ends, and that's not the kind that's on the package. They start off kind of normal. And then I got this raised bed mix at Tractor Supply. It's Miracle Grow. I'm never buying this again. It's so full of mushroom spores. It's like mulch. Not a big fan. But stuff like my cucumbers did absolutely terrible. And they're just not growing well. And it's so frustrating. Like I've had no good cucumbers out of here this year. They all grow like this. And it's just super frustrating. They'll start out normal looking, and then they'll grow weird. But at least the quail and the chicken have got a lot of cucumbers this year. I did have the zucchini plants in there. Those were dead. They grew so much that they uprooted themselves, and they just kind of fell over because how shallow the bed is. I had some cabbage plants here that are finally getting some light. I don't know if they'll ever come around and produce anything. And then we have green beans here that are actually doing pretty well. So that's the garden. Not nearly as successful as last year. But, you know, what do you got to do? You can't win them all. Come here, boys and girls. We got our quail. They were starting to molt. That's why they look absolutely like disgusting as far as like their feathers. Oh my gosh, who pooped in the water dish? Oh, you guys. Sometimes I wonder about the intelligence level with you. But that's the quail. They're laying me like 20 eggs a day. I need to clean up their manure area. It's looking kind of nasty down there. I throw some dry grass and stuff on it every now and then just to like make sure the smell don't get out of control. And it doesn't even smell that bad back here now, and it's actually really wet this morning. I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, that's the quail. Did hatch out, as you saw earlier, some quail. Culled some of the males, put the rest of the females in here, and some of the new males. I think I have like 23 or 24 females in here and 6 males. And I don't think I'm going to breed anymore or hatch anymore or incubate, whatever the terms are, this year. I might, later this winter or something if I'm really bored. But I just feel like doing that in the winter is not probably a good thing to do. Sorry if I'm not looking at the screen. I'm trying to get this adjusted. But, we'll see. But I want to have my breeding stock up for next year, because next year I definitely want to ramp up the quail stuff. More eggs, more birds. You get such a fast turnaround time on these birds that it's just crazy. But yeah, so that's going to be it. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update on the old homestead. Everybody else is still sleeping. I got to finish getting ready for work. Man, this ankle thing really bothers me. If you can tell, I'm like limping. I'm like bobbing up and down. But that's going to be it for this one. Let me get myself back in a good lighting here where you guys can see me. And so thank you guys so much for watching this little update video. Can't promise how many videos are going to come out moving forward, especially when the baby gets here. We'll just play things as they come and see how it goes. And so thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions for getting the birds to stop sitting on their water bucket and pooping, let me know down in the comments section below. I have to put some kind of dome or cone on it where they can't get their feet solid is pretty much what I'm going to have to do. But other than that, everything's going smooth. The garden was kind of a failure this year, but that's all right. It's a learning experience for me, definitely. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Social links are down in the description below. Subscribe for more videos from us. Hit the bell so you're notified whenever we do upload them, whenever that happens. And we'll see you guys in the next video.